Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, gonna give all glory and honor praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. That by honor set up, passing and others, great millstone. Alright, just finna get into this quick lesson, on Second Chronicles 36. Alright, 36 and 15, all the way down to verse 17. This verse 15, that touches me, I love this scripture right here, But in Second Chronicles 36 and 15, it says, "In the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up bedtimes and sending them, and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place." All right, and if you read above, it's basically Jake going through it, or we got a whole bunch of kings over us, that was doing, you know, evil in the sight of the Lord. All right, you had one, I believe, two, three. All right, that's just three right there. All right, but the Lord, basically we was fucked up as a nation at the moment, you know. But in these times, Jake is still fucked up. All right, a lot of Jake out here is fucked up. So you know, the Lord sent his messengers. All right, the prophets. Starting off with Abba Bivens. All right, and then on down. Got the apostles and elders. All right, and then the truth grow. The truth grew. All right, and now you got prophets all around the earth. Bringing out the Lord's message. All right, telling our people to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because hey, the Lord finna destroy this motherfucking place. All right, this world is finna go through evil, evil. You know, it says because he had compassion on his people. Right, the Lord loved his people. All right, so he had, hey, that's mercy. The Lord sent the messengers. That's the Lord's mercy right there, and on his dwelling place. And it says, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Shai and despised his words and misused his prophets. All right, and that's Jake now. All right, Yahweh Shem Shai, he got his people out here. Or not his people, Slakia. His men out here. Basically bringing out the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, but they misuse them. They you know uh uh uh, uh they talk shit about them, call them bombs. All right, they just can't believe that these are the men of the Lord. All right. So the second Ezra 15 and 1, it says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Right. So Yahweh Shem Shai, he commanded us, to bring out his words. All right, because this is the words of the Lord. All right, because it says which I will put in thy mouth. So it's the spirit of the Lord that's on us. All right, not nothing we came up on our own. You know, hey, let's go out there. Preach the Bible. Nah, we ain't. Nah, I ain't never think I was gonna be in this. All right, just like the other brothers say. All right, so this is the spirit of the Lord. All right, and you go into that word prophecy right here. It's to say before. So we're telling you of the things that's gonna come to pass. Famine. You know, missiles to America, nuclear missiles. All right, that's gonna wipe America. That's gonna destroy America. All right. Verse 2, and it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right. Why? These scriptures are faithful and true. They all the prophecies. All right, they're all gonna come to pass. All right. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right. Incredulity going into unbelievers. All right, so don't let these niggas trouble you. All right, the things that they imagine against you. All right, because these niggas, they imagine to put us to death. All right, torture. Hey, these niggas don't like us. You know why? Because these are the same spirits. These are the same spirits that wanted Yahweh Shai to get crucified. All right, so if we're preaching the words that Yahweh Shai was preaching, you don't think they not gonna hate us too? Just how they hated Yahweh Shai. All right. Let me get that real quick. I don't remember how it's worded. I believe. Let me see if I'm. Nah, nah. What's fuck. Uh, Yep, John 15 and 18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. All right. So yeah, man, this world as they hated Yahweh Shai, hey, we're gonna be hated too, cause we're we're in the same. We're conducting ourselves in the same way Yahweh Shai, conducted himself. All right. We're bringing out the words that Yahweh Shai brought out too. All right. To the best of our ability, of course. All right. So Second Ezra 15 and 4 says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." All right. They could talk all the shit they want, but they gonna die. All right, they gonna die in their unfaithfulness. All right, Second Ezra 8 and 50. Let me just get that real quick. I go, bitch. Second Ezra 8 and 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done unto them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." All right, so yeah, man, these niggas finna go through great miseries because they walked in great pride. All right, and pride, in the book of Sirach, it says that the beginning of pride is when one departs from his makers. I believe it's something like that, roughly paraphrasing it, of course. But yeah, these niggas finna go through it. You know, they want to despise, they want to talk shit. Hey, they finna go through great miseries. They finna go through famine, not being able to eat, or not being able to feed their kids, having to eat their kids. All right, that's the shit that they finna go through. All right, because they want to talk shit. But we got Yahweh Shem Shah on our side. As long as we doing what we gotta do, we gonna be straight in them times. All right. So back in Second Chronicles 36 and 16, it says, "But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Shai and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. Therefore he brought upon them the king of Chaldees, who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion upon young men or maiden, or old men, or him that stopped or stooped for age. He gave them all into this hand." Right, so Yahweh Shem Shah back then gave us into the hands of the heathen, alright, to slay us. Alright. And that's how it is now. He gave us into the hands of Esau. Alright, but now it's different now. It's different. I had to pull it up right here. Because Yahweh Shem Shah, he got his elect. Alright, that's going to listen. Alright, that's not going to bow. Let me just get it. Romans 11 and 4, it says, "But what said the answer of Yahweh Shem Shah unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men." Alright, a completion of men who have not bowed to this, who have not bowed to the knee to the image of Baal. Even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. All right, so Yahweh Shem Shah, he got his remnant out here. All right, that's not gonna bow their knee, to the image of Baal. All right, that's not gonna, basically accept Esau ways. All right, that's gonna come back to Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, and serve him in truth and sincerity. All right, and then actually, matter of fact, Isaiah 52 and 1. "Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments." All right, and what's them beautiful garments? That's this truth. All right, because you get the book of Job 29 and 14. It says, "I put on righteousness and they clothed me. My judgment was as a robe, and they did him." All right, so this righteousness or this truth is, you know, the garment, the beautiful garments. All right, because how do you learn, righteousness is through these scriptures. All right. So awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Right. So this is our future. All right, and we're living at the future. Right now. Matter of fact, we're getting this truth. All right, we're putting off the ways of this world. All right, and it says no more come into the uncircumcised and the unclean. So these heathens, they not finna rule over us no more. All right, we're not finna be under subjection, under these heathens. All right, because you know why? Because we're finna be on top of this world. All right, these heathens are finna be our slaves. All right, you know. So it says, "Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem." All right. So yeah, hey, loose yourself. All right, or so like get out of that confused state. All right. You know, and how are you confused? You know, you're without this truth. All right. You know, Jake is blind to the truth. You know, to the truth of how can I say, life. All right. They think, you know, Esau Edom, you know, told them that this is right, or this is right, this is wrong. All right, this is how you live life. All right, but nah, shake thyself from the dust. All right, so fuck all that. All right, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. Right, so loose yourself from them bands. All right, and you know, Jake into this, you know, being in this world. Hey, we got a whole bunch of things, you know, that's in our mind thinking that it's right. All right, and what can that be? You know, Jake celebrating, you know, these pagan holidays. All right, but you gotta loose yourself from that. All right, and come to this truth. All right, that's why it says, "Awake, awake, put on thy strength." All right, this is our strength. But when we're away, when we're in that confused state, hey, we're in a weak, lowly state. All right, but now we're in that time of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai visiting this earth. All right, and bringing his, you know, his people, you know, to or giving his people salvation. All right, from this devil. All right. So this Isaiah 61 and 1, it says, "The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek." All right, so Yahweh Shem Shai, he got his men out here, you know, going out there in the highways and byways, you know, telling our people to come back to Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it's the Spirit of the Lord. All right, it says unto the meek. All right, and who's the meek? That's the Israelites. All right, he has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted. All right, Israelites. All right, because as a nation, we're a brokenhearted people. You know, especially the men. You know, the men. You know, in this day and age, you know, this is a queendom, not no kingdom. It's a queendom. You know, it's made up for the woman. All right, but you know, Jake had to lose children. All right, because of a woman. All right, Jake, you you know, you work, but then next thing you know, you're broke. All right, so we're a broken-hearted nation. All right, and of course it's because Yahweh Shem Shai is not, you know, with us. So of course we're broken-hearted. All right, but the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai got his people out here, or his men out here, to wake us up. All right, and give us life. All right, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it says to proclaim liberty to the captives. All right, yeah, man. And who are the captives? That's the elect. Cause Jake, they want to be here. 2/3 of our people, they want to be here. All right. 2/3 of our people, they love being here. All right. Esau Edom is their God. All right. So we're proclaiming this to the elect. All right. So it says to proclaim liberty to the captives. All right. So yeah, man. You know, first of all, let me get this real quick. No. Jeremiah 50 and 33, and it says, where is that? "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go." Right? So we're under being, first of all, the children of Israel, it says children of Judah were oppressed together. Oh, Salakia. It says the children of Israel and the children of Judah. All right, so that's the southern kingdom, you so-called Negroes. All right, and the northern kingdom. All right, which is you so-called Latinos. All right, Native Americans. All right, you know, that's, we're here in America, you know, oppressed together under Esau Edom. All right, and it says all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. All right, so Esau Edom, they don't want us to go back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They don't want us to figure out about this truth. All right, but hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai had it to where that happened. All right, it was bound to happen. You know, that's why they had us, you know, calling ourselves niggas. You know, thinking thinking lowly of ourselves. All right, but right here it says, the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me up to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. Right? We're not gonna be captives no more. We finna be free. All right. We're finna be free from sin. All right. We're finna be free from Esau. All right. So it's a beautiful time that we're coming into. All right. It says, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Right. So yeah, man. Hey, Yahweh Shem Shai. Hey, we're proclaiming this year. Hey, not this year, Slakia, but you know, the acceptable year of the Lord, the day of vengeance. All right, we're proclaiming that. All right, and what comes with that? Yahweh Shai, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua fucking up America. All right, bringing salvation upon His people. All right, and getting put into the new bodies. All right, getting giving us the kingdom of heaven. All right, real quick, I believe it's in. It's like, give me a second. It's like, give me a second. I tripping. Am I reading over it? It's like, give me a second. It's like, yeah, I'm probably tripping or some shit. But I could get this one too. Second Edges 2 and Salakia, man. Second Edges, Second Edges 7. I mean, Second Edges, the second chapter, and verse 42, and it says, I Ezra saw upon, this is Ezra receiving a vision, saw upon the Mount Sion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. All right, and who's that? Yahweh Shai. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. All right, I'm gonna keep it going. So I, verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Now they are crowned and receive palms. All right, so man, this is the times we're coming into. You know, being crowned by Yahweh Shai. All right. We got some beautiful times coming up. We don't have to worry about, after this lifetime, we gotta worry about some heathens being over us, just like right here, hey, just because, you know, our people scoffed at it, we gotta go into captivity. Nah, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he got his election of grace, that's gonna receive them crowns, all right, and what's it called? Be rulers of this earth, all right. So I might bring out this last one and wrap it up. Uh, Psalms 2 and 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Right? This is we're gonna get the earth to ourselves. All right, we're gonna be ruling the earth. All right, the galaxy. All right, everything. All right, and the heathen they're gonna they're gonna be subjected under us. All right, they're not gonna be putting us into captivity no more. It says, "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." Right? They're gonna receive the same type of judgments that they put on us, of course, in righteousness sake, because they was on some wicked shit, some weirdo wicked shit. All right, but now we gonna fuck these niggas up. All right, we're gonna fuck these niggas up. All right, when the Lord returns. All right, so yeah, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Gonna give all glory and honor praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Hakodash, that were honored to the apostles and elders, great millstone. All right, shalom.